guys, it's Mandy from Mandy Lee Plays, and in today's video I was gonna do a top 5 Switch games, but then I'm like, nah, it's too predictable, and it's like I like more than 5, and so I am just going through my Switch library and just gonna tell you what I like about the game, what I don't, if I like it, if I should recommend it, stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that. But first of all, I want to thank everybody who commented on my last video, telling me to just be myself in my videos and, you know, really putting me at ease, because I was really stressing for no reason. But thank you guys for that and all the support. But let's get started. I got my cat ears. You know, I need more headgear. I just don't know, like, what to get. So, let's begin. First is Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Yes, I recommend this game a lot. It's something that's, you know, different from your usual Switch games. It's very action-packed. If you like Platinum games, well, this is made from Platinum Games, you're gonna love this one. And, you know, it's something different. So, this, highly recommend. Yes, 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 yes. If you guys know me, you know I love Kirby, and I have a special place in my heart for Kirby content. So, I highly recommend this game. It is really fun. I haven't beaten it, unfortunately, because I've had other games, but this one's just easy to pick up and play, and it's fun and cute, because, you know, Kirby. Need I say more? If you don't have this game already, I'm gonna go to, like, you need this game in your life. Like, what are you doing if you don't have this game? I don't care if you have it on the Switch, on the Wii U, and it's gonna pay me to say, I don't even care if you emulate it. Just play this game. Mario Odyssey. This is a game I highly was anticipating, and it's very, very good. I kind of like Mario Sunshine better, but this game is still awesome, and I highly recommend if you have a Switch. And so yeah, highly, 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 highly recommend. How much highlies was that? Highly, 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 highly. It was 4. Fire Emblem Warriors. Yes, I recommend, but be warned, Hyrule Warriors is coming out very soon. So just pick which franchise you like the most. This one's cheaper, but you know, if you don't care about Fire Emblem, then I won't suggest you get it. I would wait for Hyrule Warriors. But if you love Fire Emblem and like and Zelda, you could be like me and have both. But if you need to choose one, choose whichever one franchise you like the best. Xenoblade 2. I haven't beaten it, not even close. This game, I kind of played it at the wrong time, so I was like very overwhelmed. There was so much to do. It's a JRPG, so there's a lot to think. But I am going to get to this game sooner than later. I've been hearing wonderful things about it, but you know, it just came at the wrong time, and I kind of put it in the back burner. But I am going to get to playing with this, and I'm going to enjoy it. So I don't know if I could recommend it because I haven't finished it, but it's a very highly recommended game. Let me just say that. Mario Kart Deluxe. I think this is a staple for any console. You have to have your racing games, your multiplayer games. It's not too different from Mario Kart 8, the original one. The only difference is, you know, the Switch, which is a big difference. But if you have the Wii U and a Wii U copy of this one, I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to get this one just as yet. But if you don't have a Wii U like me, and you sold it like me, then this one's like a necessity. It's, you know, your typical Mario Kart game, so woohoo! Oh, it comes with all the DLC I bought for the Wii U one, so thank you, Nintendo. That is sarcasm, by the way. And Pokken Tournament, which again is another port from the Wii U. So if you have a Wii U and this game, I wouldn't go out of your way to buy this one for the Switch just yet. Admittedly, it didn't have that much content to like bring to the table to justify a full port. But you know, I bought it anyways. It's very enjoyable. There's still a lot of things missing and stuff that they could do, but if you like Pokemon, I highly recommend this. But if not, put some thought into it, because some people would just pick it up and then never play it after like the main campaign mode. So I don't know. I get some use out of it here and there, but I hope they do more with this title. The Binding of Isaac. Well, this is a funny story because I bought this game because it was during the time where only Breath of the Wild was really a game on the Switch. So I wanted a new game, I wanted something different. So I just took anything, and it was The Binding of Isaac. I've heard of it before. It's a very fun game, very fast paced. Pick it up, put down. It has a very disturbing story, but you know, Binding of Isaac, if you know that story, you know what you're getting into. I don't know how much I paid for this though. But yeah, I recommend it if you want, you know, I don't even know what kind of, a bullet hell kind of game. It's a really cool game. It came with a little booklet, which I thought was a nice touch because games don't come with booklets anymore. Like, booklets are now a feature in a game case, not like the norm. Like back then, we were like, oh, a booklet. When I was little, I used to read the booklets first before I played the game on the car ride to go home or whatever. I used to always just open the case, read the booklet first to see like what the game is gonna be about. Because back then I didn't go on the internet and see reviews. I just, you know, grabbed the case that I thought was more interesting, and then I read the booklet on my way home to go play the game. So yeah. I don't know why I did that. Okay, this one, Splatoon 2. I highly recommend. This should be one of your staples in your Switch library, in my opinion, because admittedly when I played the Wii U, I didn't like Splatoon 1. I didn't like pay any mind to it. I thought it was weird. I thought, like, you know, what is Nintendo doing? They should be doing something else. What is this? But then I played Splatoon 2 because, again, it came out in a time where there was a drought of games on the Switch and you could just pick up anything. So I picked it up and I love it to death. It is one of those games that really, you know, refreshes the first-person shooter genre. And it has Splatfest, and it's really multiplayer heavy, and I really love it. Always try new games, even if they might not be your thing or if it looks weird. Always give it a try and give it a go, because you never know which ones are gonna be your favorites. And you're like, why didn't I think of this like a long time ago? So yeah, lesson learned. Splatoon. Highly recommend Splatoon 2. If you haven't picked it up, pick it up. What are you doing with your life? I don't mean that. And the next one is Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I am playing this one currently, and this one is why haven't they done this sooner kind of game, because it is hilarious. Whoever did the writing for this game needs to come back, because this game is hilarious. It's very wacky. It's very not your typical Mario game. it does something really important, and that is it kind of mainstreams the tactics genre without being too overwhelming, because this one is a tactical style game, kind of like Fire Emblem, and it really does it in a way where it's understandable and where more people could get into that genre, which is cool. And so yeah, it's a very fun game, very hilarious, very fresh gameplay, highly recommend. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. This is so hard showing you, it's right there. Highly recommend. It's very cheap on the eShop. Very fun, very relaxing. If you like farming simulators, you'll love this one. Celeste. Highly recommend, but it is very hard. Rocket League. I would say get it on the PlayStation if you have one, or Xbox, because this one's kind of laggy and it's very iffy. But it does work sometimes. Doom. I don't even know if you can see it. Doom. Highly recommend. It's fun. It gets you into that game that I thought I would never get into. As for the frames, I don't see it as a problem. These are console eyes apparently, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so those are my Switch games and if I recommend them. If you like the video, please leave a like. Let me know what games you recommend, because I'm not super rich, so I don't own all the games. So tell me which games you would recommend and if I'm missing one. So yeah, leave that in the comments below. And if you like content like this and many more, please consider subscribing. I do videos mostly on games, and I love to, have fun and do quirky things. I'm new to this thing, but I am growing and I'm learning. So if you want to be a part of the ride, please subscribe. That rhymes. Wow. And you can always follow me on Twitter at Mandy Plays. Yeah, that's where I'm most active and where you could talk to me. Stuff like that. I say stuff like that way too much. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and play some games. Bye.